First, after the player enters the game interface, he will see the background story of the game. The story happened on the last day of 2019. The emergence of an unknown virus broke people's peaceful life. Because the virus looks like a donut, experts named it COVID-19, and players will have to manipulate different characters to spend this year full of unknown challenges. At the end of the background story, the player will enter the role selection interface. At this time, the player can choose only 3 roles: president, businessman, and student. The hidden level, that is, the 2 roles of God and virus, cannot be selected until the other 3 roles are unlocked and cleared. Here we take the president as an example. After entering the game interface, players need to pay attention to the game time and their indicators. When the approval rate is too low will lead to the president was impeached, and players must maintain a high approval rate in the year to win. Players need to adjust national policies through the control desk, as well as to solve the current big event to make their indicators tend to stabilize. If when a certain indicator such as the number of infected by the epidemic is too high, your approval rating will drop significantly, but also triggered more big event. So how to plan the operation is the player needs to be considered during the year. When the player finishes the game, he will return to the role selection screen to get a new newspaper, which will show different screen changes according to the player's different endings, such as the ending of a successful re-election of the president, the ending of losing the election, and the ending of losing the next president but still very popular with the public. Players can then continue to experience other characters to gain more experience of different roles in society. It is worth noting that once you start the game, you cannot repeat it. To better reflect the authenticity, the ending of each character you play will become the history of the country, so think twice before you start.